Gambling is an addiction, one that can be, let's face it, hard to escape in Las Vegas.
That's right. But one local I spoke with says it's never too late to get the help you need. The bad news is the pandemic may have led to a lot of new people needing that help.
I placed my first bet when I was 17 years old.
30-year-old Jasmine knows just how consuming a gambling addiction can be. She admits to prostituting to support her habit.
Couldn't even make it home without placing a bet or gambling everything I had.
Even when she lost custody of her children, Jasmine says she couldn't stop.
I highly neglected them due to my gambling situation. Again, I was out soliciting to support the habit, and CPS got involved.
That's when Jasmine found the International Problem Gambling Center.
It is a biological disorder. It's a real addiction that lives in the same part of the brain as alcohol and drugs.
Executive Director Stephanie Goodman says the fear is more people may have recently turned to gambling to deal with the stress of the pandemic. She points to a Las Vegas Convention and Visitors Authority report that found, despite visitor volume down 17.6%, slot revenue jumped by $220 million.
So what that says to us is that there's a lot of Nevadans that have gone out there and they've started gambling. And so for us, we feel that on the heels of this pandemic, we are going to have an epidemic in problem gambling.
Goodman wants anyone fighting a gambling addiction to know there is help, but you have to take the first step.
So how can people get help for themselves?
Well, and that's really the key. You have to want to help yourself.
Jasmine knows better than anyone. Treatment won't work if you're not truly invested.
To be honest, I've been through this program 5 times. At first, yes, I didn't think I had a problem.
But today, Jasmine is proud to say she's successfully fighting her addiction.
I'm here for me this time. I'm not required by anybody to be here. I completed the program back in, I want to say, October, and I've been coming back since.
But she admits you have to take the initiative.
Even though I'm speaking out loud and saying about the program how good it is, it's the first step is the hardest, because you have to now let people know you have a problem. You have to acknowledge it yourself, and that's the hardest part.
Yeah, she's right. That's the first step. And services at the International Problem Gambling Center are free, and we have more information on our website. Just go to ktnv.com/problemgambling.
Great stuff.